My background is in education. I am passionate about seeing people learn. And when I began to recognize this about myself, I did about 10 years in the K-8 systems, and then I did about another 10 years teaching in university systems. And I had just a blast doing that. My master's is in educational leadership, and I began to realize that I love leading through teaching. And I see how not only does education break the cycle of poverty, as I've worked globally and I've consulted globally, I also begin to realize education breaks the cycle of poverty, not just in our knowledge, but also in our spirit. And I begin to realize if I get to teach people how to develop transformational life coaching tools, that begins to shift their whole way of thinking, their whole way of living, their whole way of being, their whole way of doing. That really excited me. So that's where I moved into getting my PhD in human services, specializing in coaching and supporting people transitioning, particularly as it pertains to emotional well-being and career fulfillment. And that's what I wanted to be about. That was really the second half of my life. And personally, I hired my own coach for a while just so I could make that transition out of education into coaching. And I've been doing coaching for the last 6 years. In my role as a professional coach, I work with personal coaching, and that's a lot of life coaching and looking through transitioning through various stages of our life where we're always moving and shifting. And then the second piece is I work with executives, and I do executive coaching. So I work with organizations where we're really looking at pulling out the authentic leadership and developing a strong sense of potential for those high potential employees that want more. And it's the executive leadership that's saying, we know these employees have more to offer. How can we support them in the journey? That's where I get to step in with organizations, and that's exciting to me. I love working with both the personal life coaching and also the executive coaching.